So we're going to go and look at this video that Kamala Harris has made, and we have another video that kind of goes after what she said. Breaking: Vice President Kamala Harris made a random announcement to Generation Z, Gen Z, and its entirety. Kamala reminded everyone how bad life has been for Generation Z, from abortions to taking guns away to being forced to accept climate change. Harris, you know your generation has only known the climate crisis. We must tackle, obviously, the climate crisis with bold action and ambition to ensure your generation has grown up with active shooter drills from the very beginning of your education, and you know more than most. You understand the trauma associated with the epidemic of gun violence, and you know that you will, right of as now, grow up with fewer rights than your mothers or grandmothers. We can to restore reproductive freedom because, of course, people should be able to make decisions. Harris still hasn't found the time to call Trump after his second assassination attempt, because the first one was it was at one of those rallies and the second one was at the golf course. But let's go ahead and look at this.
Your generation is killing it. I mean, honestly, you are one of the reasons that I am so optimistic and excited about the future of our country. Your generation, I mean, you guys, you're brilliant, you care, you are impatient in every incredible good way. You're not waiting for someone else to step up and lead. You are saying you're going to step up and get it done. And I mean, isn't that the spirit of our country that makes us strong? I thank you all. When I meet with young leaders across our country, it is clear to me that your generation, with your unique lived experiences, understand what is at stake for your future and for the future of our country. You know, your generation has only known the climate crisis. We must tackle, obviously, the climate crisis with bold action and ambition to ensure that those who are here and have yet to come are going to inherit a livable planet. Your generation has witnessed the highest court in our land take away a fundamental right, the right to make decisions about your own body and not have your government tell you what to do. And you know that you will, right as of now, grow up with fewer rights than your mothers or grandmothers. And obviously, that's not right. And we need to do everything we can to restore reproductive freedom because, of course, people should be able to make decisions. Women should be able to make decisions about their own body and not have their government tell them what to do. Your generation has grown up with active shooter drills from the very beginning of your education. And you know more than most, you understand the trauma associated with the epidemic of gun violence, not to mention the tragedy of the loss associated with gun violence. And look, you know that you should be able to go to a concert or go to class without worrying about being shot. All this and more is at stake in this election. November 5th is just 48 days from now, and early voting is already starting in some states. So, what we need to do, and what I know you are prepared to do, we need to knock on doors. We need to talk with folks who may be perfect strangers, but in their face, we see a neighbor. That's the spirit with which we do our work. We need to register voters. We need to text our friends and family members and classmates and remind them of how important they are and how important this election is. And it's going to be hard work, but we like hard work. Hard work is good work. So let's get to it and energize and organize and mobilize.
To me, this seems like a failed attempt of what Bernie Sanders was doing. So Bernie Sanders, he was actually getting the younger population out to want to vote, myself included. Okay, was actually getting people out because he was saying, "Yo, we're going to be taxing the rich. We're actually going to be giving them a higher tax than what you guys are paying right now, and we're going to be lowering your taxes. We're also going to be getting rid of all these dang student loans because you're looking at all these other countries, and there's no reason why we're paying and." Their system is designed so that you get free education, which is just really your taxes dollars, really. We're also going to have a universal health care system put in place where it's not tied to your employer, so on and so forth. And Hershey just like, well, you guys are great. I mean, you guys, Active shooters? Oh my God, yes. But I have something I want to talk about. Now, let's take a look at what Kamala had to say about the generation that was so brave about climate change and we're so active. We care about reproductive rights. Yes, yes, yes. How we're free. We're not waiting on someone to lead us. We're so smart. We're so brilliant. You guys are just so amazing.
What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid. That is why we put them in dormitories and they have a resident assistant. They make really bad decisions.
I could have sworn dormitories wasn't just something that just happened a few years ago. I thought this was something that been going on for decades with with your residence assistants, your RAs, and all that jazz. I didn't think this was just something that just. But now that you went from praising a select group of people to now being like, you guys are complete idiots. Let me know what y'all think down below. Hello, hello, hello. I would greatly appreciate it if you can actually support my little small business called Latrice Limited. It is on latricelimited.com. So as you can see right here, I actually sell candles and a wide variety of other items as well. This is my big forehead, okay? But I actually want to show you just a couple of different items that I do sell. This is actually going to be a part of my soap collection that I have. As you can see, I have a variety of different soaps on here. I actually have 2 pages worth of soaps. And everything is handmade, okay, natural, clean ingredients as well. You can also see right here, these are my candles, all right? They're all handmade, everything. Vanilla, sweet roses, sage and vanilla and sweet roses are actually my favorite scents that I do have. I also have a few other items on here. I'm actually going to go and show you all the bath bombs that I do have. As you all can see, there's eucalyptus and sage, sweet pea harmony, and so many more. And then we're just going to finish off on the gift sets that I have. There's a variety of them, from like the big ones like this for $45, and then you have some of the smaller ones, and you have these itty bitty ones down here that includes essential oil blends. Definitely shop with your girl. Definitely help your girl out. I would greatly appreciate it. This is like my little baby over here, okay? I would greatly appreciate it and enjoy.